I'm Elwirfy, and today we're playing some more Colony Survival. I love this game. This game's great. We're going to continue our work on expanding out the moat, as well as building up the wall. Super cool, super exciting stuff. Let's go mine more wood. Actually, I want to make sure we're keeping up with our wood production here, because while we do have 300 wood or so, we do need more. And obviously, we can. While the moat and the mining of wood is equally important, both can be done. We do need another forester. That is something I'm thinking about. And the interesting part is when we do our upward expansion, that'll be a really good big project. I got all these ideas for really big projects. I don't know why. I'm feeling in a good building mood, making cool stuff. But when we get into our giant projects, to go upwards, that's when we'll have to think about forestry. We might have an entire level of forestry, which would be pretty cool. Because what you do is you just measure the height of the trees when they come up, or the trees would just be saved for the top, or we change out our layout, expand upward early, and put the forestry in maybe their own section. Because obviously we can't afford to make a castle that's any bigger than the wall perimeter we've set up, simply on the basis that we don't want zombies to be spawning anywhere on inside of our castle. And if they do, because we go out of the border zone, which is why, actually, if we go to science, what are we making right now? Yeah, I'm selecting that to research. Do we have any of those regular bags? We do. Okay, yeah, so I've selected something to be researched. Hopefully we'll be able to do it. Does this person have? Let's get them some supplies. Yeah, because what do they need? They need bricks? Yep. Yep. And we'll need some of those. And then hopefully the research should be being done. Yeah, I totally realize I fell behind on my research. But hopefully now the scientists will be able to get some good research done. Always a welcome sight. And look at that, we're almost at 3,000 arrows. We are being very efficient with our arrows. Especially now, we have 10 stockpiled up, right? Okay, maybe we don't have 10 stockpiled. But things are going great. Alright, it's getting kind of dark. Gonna head back. Don't want to have to run around while the zombies are there. Obviously, the wall has not interfered with any of the jobs. Yep. So we have the same numbers last time. Ooh, we just got our research completed. Wonderful. I love it when we get our research done. Yep, all the guards moving up to their posts. So yeah, stair-wise, that's the tricky part. Like it'll have to come from the main keep, and there'll be a bridge onto the wall is my plan. But for now, we'll just keep these stairs. If we need to expand our archery or anything like that, we'll do that. There's a gap here. Did I make a gap here accidentally? Did I accidentally make a gap? No, there should be another slinger. Where's my slinger? Is he stuck? Are we out of slings? I can make a sling, I guess. Here's a sling. Did he take it? Maybe he's coming now. We're down a slinger. I don't understand. I'll swap him out for a bowman if it comes to that, but oh, yep. Ah, he didn't have a sling. Alright, cool. So yeah, now we have a slinger coming. We have plenty of munitions. Doing great. I love it. We could actually probably do some nighttime building, I'd say. Right? I mean, that's always a good thing. Like, if we wanted to think about how tall this wall is going to be, it's going to be 4 high. Alright? Presumably, there would be a nice little gatehouse right here that'd be built. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy or too crazy. And we certainly have... I'm glad we got those extra archers, so now we'll be able to get them a bit better. And again, that's why you have the maze, so that we funnel them in. Archer's doing a great job. I love it. So if our keep is here, right, this edge is, like, it doesn't line up right. So maybe... You'll see what I mean. So we're going to have a bridge, right? I know that this is 4 high. So that means, since that is 4 high... We'd have to make it extend up. This is going to be a cool looking bridge, though. I think this is going to be a great bridge. Because all the beds are going to be here. And then it'd be what it would be in terms of when we go expanding upward. Bridge-wise, we would have the bridge extend here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove those stairs. And we could actually think about expanding farmland. So that could be cool. Yeah, so let me just get the wall baseline figured out. And then we'll think about how we would expand further in order to get the bridge to work. Right, so this is now level 5, this wall here. So if we were gonna... interesting. Yeah, because this is our all wooden building. This is the only one of its kind. Most of our buildings have, you know, stone or something. Oh, that looks a little ugly. Okay, the roof of that looks a little ugly. We'll fix that. We'll smooth it out. But yeah, so this is the side. In fact, isn't this actually the edge of the wall? Yep, this building is part of the edge of the wall. So that's kind of cool. So if we grab stairs, or we think about how the middle works, right? Like if I come over here and I were to destroy this block, that's right. Yeah, this is where the floor is, the bridge. They only need a one level bridge kind of thing. So what would happen is the bridge would be made out of stone, and it would extend. So one annoying thing about this game is that extending stuff is actually quite hard height-wise. Yeah, because we want it to... I don't like that. I want it to be a little higher, actually. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. We make the bridge like this. And give it walls. Right? Right? That seems cool. And the bridge would just... it could even have support beams on it. We could think about having supports, like... I mean, does it really need supports? We could make it, say... right here in between this. Ooh, yeah, that could be cool. Oh, I need to get some stone. I need to get some stone so I can actually build it. That's kind of funny. Yep. Yeah, so I really like these interesting support beams. Or actually, do we want it out of stone? Yeah, I guess we do. Kind of takes away a bit of the aesthetic of that building, but no one who really looks at that. Certainly not me. Yeah. And then maybe make this like that, and so it looks like it's being supported more than it actually is, because obviously this is like Minecraft, you know, everything floats. They don't need supports, but aesthetic-wise, I think it helps the bridge, right? Because now, right, if you come down, now it looks like, you know, it has some support beams hanging off of it. It's not like it's just... yeah. And we could even say, well, the bridge doesn't extend quite like that. It's exactly high enough for us to jump and hit it and give it an extension, which is pretty cool. It's easier, so much easier. This is than actually having to. Right, it's easier than having to say. Or actually, let's maybe make this like a miniature pillar. Yeah. It'd be like a smaller pillar. I hope it's not an eyesore. I mean, if it looks bad, like that would be really sad to me. I don't want it to look bad, but I think if we had a single pillar here, saying that, hey, look, you know, it's a bit of a smaller support beam, not quite as massive as the other one. And then we extend out the bridge. Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah, got it. Woo! So that way our wall... obviously this bridge won't be used for a little while, because I don't have the wall extended up high enough. But I want to get this bridge kind of laid out now. So that way it's clear to everyone also, it lets me know where the entrance would be, so that'll change kind of how the guards line up and such. It also means we'd extend the maze out further, which I know maybe digging out the maze isn't the most exciting thing, but we do need to have that maze doing a good job. And I know it could be building this during the nighttime, and I should probably be gathering, but I wanted to build a bridge. I'm in a bridge building mood. And that doesn't look too bad, right? Because you got like support beams. You have a thick support beam in the middle, maybe a thinner one here. Well, no. I can't do that to myself. It's gotta be even to the other style of the support beam. Otherwise, it just isn't. To me, it's just not right. But that's fine. I mean, look, I don't think it wrecks the idea. And heck, I like bridges. Bridges are cool, and it's gonna be all stone. Yeah. Yeah, we have quite a ways to go. We have quite a ways to go for this bridge. And then it just won't have any support beams over the farm, which is fine. I don't personally like that, but that's how it has to be. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I almost want it to come down and be a thick pillar, but we can't do that. Like, I can't justify doing that, because it would wreck the crops, and it would just wreck everything, design-wise, so I'll just leave it as it is. It's kind of bugging me, but maybe if they extend it down, like, ooh, that could be cool. Yeah, I like that a bit more. I just want it to feel like it's actually supporting the bridge, so that way no one looks at it and goes, well, I don't know if it's really designed to support the bridge. And again, this is just the minutest of details here. Most of the time, it's probably not even going to be something noticeable. It's just something for me that I would notice. Yeah, because that makes it look a bit more like it's being held up appropriately. To me. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Maybe even... Yeah. Yeah. No, that's too far. That's too far. Right, so, okay, so we have this bridge. We know that it's going to be stone. Oh, I see. Okay. So, the bridge would start coming down. Perfect. Wow, that's actually perfect. Okay, great. We have a bridge design, people. We have a bridge design. And again, this might just be a bit of an eyesore until we get it actually in use. But I at least want to finish the structure of this bridge, so that way it looks a little more reasonable. So that way, while it is an eyesore, because we know it's not connected, it'll still be, you know, still look pretty good. I mean, hey, look, I think this bridge looks pretty cool, right? From an honest design perspective, you know, it's gonna be supported. The farms obviously can't have the same kind of support things in place, which is fine. You know, certain aesthetic sacrifices we have to make, because again, I wasn't able to have the, like, if this like if there was this line here, right, with the farm, then there would have been a support beam on that, which obviously we can't do that because that wouldn't quite work. Okay. I hate jumping to build this, but it seems like the best way to be going about it. Especially since, wow, we have 3,000 arrows. Let's probably get more guards. We're doing a pretty good job, actually, in terms of that. So yeah, that's what the bridge would look like. Pretty cool, I think. Right, if I'm being honest here, like, it's just gonna be flat. It's not like there's gonna be anything raised up or anything. Maybe I'll put the some divots in for guards to look cool, but otherwise, now the time is just to work on the wall, make the wall look good. Obviously, we're gonna be careful because zombies are gonna show up, and we don't want them just waltzing in. So that would not necessarily be quite as good at all. In all due respect, and no, this has never been symmetrical for me. I don't think there's a way to make this symmetrical. This art style that I like to do. Just because I'm going based off of odd numbers here, so it's always going to be a little bit of a mess. And I try to line it up as best as I can. No, okay. So if we're going to follow the pattern on both the outside and the inside, then that means this has to be stone. There'll be a wooden pillar on the outside, which is fine. Or would it be? I don't know. Well, the zombies showed up again. They're back, so Had to lock that off. We'll fix up the wall a bit more. Don't worry, we'll get to that. 138 wood. Wow, maybe we don't need to go out mining for wood. Our forester's doing a great job. Either that or I've just completely ignored what the forester's doing. You know, in terms of like how it's collecting wood. But yeah, boom, forestry stuff, which is great. Yeah, now they're all coming here. Bridge setup. I like this. This is looking good. So now we might want to consider expanding. So again, since people would be getting onto the wall this way, all right, I'll go ahead and fill out the wood here. And you see how that, I like that design. I don't know, I think it's cool. It's a bit of a high wall, which is why the maze has to be extended out. So that way the range isn't too horrible. What would happen is those stairs would go away. Essentially, right? Like that's how we'd make it work. For example, if I go through here, say I did this. Yep. There's gonna be zombies outside of that wall. That's fine. We can actually work on the wall as long as we do it very carefully, piece by piece. For example, you always build this one, you build that one, and then they can't get in when you destroy it. So then they go there. Where are they off to anyway? Did I extend the thing that far? I don't know. I don't actually know. Either way, we have plenty of ammunition. We might need a little bit more, maybe in the future, for our slingers, since no one's making it. But I think we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Just going one block at a time, not worrying about the zombies. No stress. Just don't want to blow up, you know, don't want to destroy two at once. That'd kind of wreck the whole thing, the whole plan. Especially if we're gonna, be, yeah, like that. That was probably a bad idea, because it technically gives them a way in. So we'll jump up, jump up, yep. Then destroy the middle one, then destroy that. Because when you put it on top, they also can't, you know, they can't get in that way either. That's not okay. I don't know why I keep doing that automatically, but obviously if a zombie came in, I would deal with it. It's not like I would just be like, well, one got in, guess it's over. I'm a fast builder, right? I'm not worried. And look again, look, see how the stone is like perfectly lining up with the road here, and this stone would if it was connected, line up as well. I don't know, I love it. It's only a 2 thick wall, but honestly, since zombies can't blow up things, I'm sure that it being 2 thick instead of 3 thick to match the road scheme is why I want it 3 thick. Will be completely fine. So maybe I'll make slingers some more ammo. You know what? Let's do that. Let's give them some more ammo. I don't feel too comfortable with how their ammo is. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And again, we'll get more stone. Maybe we'll ignore this stone building part and we'll switch to the wood part. Because we do, most of this wall is still going to be made out of stone. It's just that now it looks like it's a little more professionally done than just, you know, not. I wish zombies would still die in the morning, though. That would have been nice. Because then, at the very, you know, then I would know, hey, you know, the moment that the daylight comes up, my people are coming out, my guards wouldn't be under so much pressure. But they are. They're always under pressure now. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. So yeah, let's just finish out this stone wall here. And again, obviously the buildings, that's another nice thing, is that the buildings will, of course, make it so that way we don't need to fill out as much of the wall as you might think. Again, of course, yep, our guy's constantly making arrows. Probably going to consider getting more archers and maybe swapping out slingers, because eventually we do want to have everyone to be an archer, right? I mean, we want archers. That's kind of the primary objective here. Like, if we come over to this wall now, for example, for the interior-wise, exteriors, it'll be different. But let's say that, yep. Perfect. And then what would happen is we'd make this wall a stone one. Oh, and that'll be the end of the episode. As you heard my alarm go off. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I'm Elwirfy, and I'll see you guys next time.